I thought I would do just one last video today. I have some time to myself, and well, there's been something that's been eating at me for quite a while now, and it sort of came to a head last night. The more I find out about Dulce, and the more I find out about what could possibly go on down there, and my own experience that happened down there, man, the more I just want to get back there. Oh, it just eats at me. No one of this order will actually go with me. It was a pretty fucking scary experience. But, you know, that's the thing, man. If we're going to be dragon slayers, then we got to go where the dragons are. St. George has told us time and time again, he rides where the dragons are. And, you know, I look at Hercules here in the picture, taking it to the Hydra. I look at Thor and how he took it to the Midgard serpent. I look at Beowulf and Siegfried and St. George himself and a whole host of other dragon slayers. And those stories are based on true encounters, I believe, with the actual reptilians. So if I'm going to say I'm going to step up into those roles, then I can't be afraid to go back. Last night I was really thinking about it, and about 2 or 3 in the morning, I hear this voice, because I'm letting my mind wander and I'm going to different astral realms, and I became aware that I was dreaming, and did some traveling here and there, woke back up, wrote some stuff down, and just kind of like let my mind wander and go through the whole picture show that is my imagination, and see where I end up, somewhere in the multiverse. And I know it had to be outside my head, because even my dog popped up. So it had to be outside and coming from another source. But I had a low, whispery, hissy growl say, "Come get me." And I have been thinking about it, and I think that's a challenge. That is somebody or something throwing the gauntlet down. And I think it's time that I go back and see what happens and try to retrace my steps and find what happened to me and a friend of mine while we were there. Try to find the place it happened, and that night I want to do a whole ritual reenactment of Hercules strangling the 2 serpents as a baby and defeating the Hydra. And I want everything there to know why I'm there. All the spirits, all the astral entities, and all the interdimensional beings that, if they're there, they're going to see it. And I want to call out whatever it is. And I want a camera there, and I want the experience on film. And if something comes out, then something comes out. But whoever's there with me, you can't run. You can't run. You got to stay with it. And no matter what happens to me, you got to get the whole thing. Whole thing. So I'm just testing the waters. I'm seeing who might be interested. I mean, it would take a lot of things to get done. But, you know, I want to make this a legit thing. I want to make this as true and honest a portrayal as possible, and I want a whole portrayal of the events leading up, the ritual. Maybe it'll take a couple nights, I don't know. Maybe something will happen, maybe nothing will happen, but it's at least, at the very least, it's a show of human courage. It's a show of we're not afraid, and it's a show that humans are waking up, and we're remembering where all those tales and stories came from. And man, you get 1,000, a million, 2 million aware and awakened people magically active and battling on the plains and standing up for their rights here on the physical. Oh, dude, you don't even know, the world would literally transform in a week. So if this is something you think you might be into, something you might be able to help with, serious inquiries only. I am as serious about this as I am all, my magical training, my physical training. I'm very serious. So if this is something you're into, let me know. Get back to me. Let's set something up, and let's rock the fucking boat.